Good morning, guys, and welcome to day 4 of my Making a Minimalist challenge. Today is the start of the uh, practical part of this, and I'm so excited for this. So I'm just gonna jump right into this. Today's topic is digital clutter because in my reality, I've noticed that people tend to live a little bit more on their social medias instead of in their real lives. And as a whole, I think we have a problem. So when I've talked to people about social media detoxes, some of the responses are very much like um, addicts, like other addictions. So, for example, they will say like, "Well, I get my work done, and I only check it a few times a day." Or they will say like, "Yeah, well, I could potentially do it, but Facebook doesn't harm me. I'm fine. I don't really want to." So yeah, that's some of the excuses that people make. And if you don't believe that we have this digital addiction, here are some fun facts for you. So I've done a lot of research trying to find out how much we use our phones on an average. So this is part of a research that has the lowest amount of numbers I found so that you don't feel that I'm exaggerating. So this is the lowest. I found up to 5 hours a day. So these are the numbers. We spend on an average 2 hours, 51 minutes a day on our phones. That's 86 hours a week. That's 43 days a year. And in our lifetimes, it's 5 years and 2 months. That's crazy. Like this is if we keep using it the amount we do now, but researchers predict that we will use them even more. So that's more than 5 years and 2 months in your life. And I mean, people complain that they don't have much time. 5 years right there. This is crazy. Like imagine what you could do in 5 years. You could do so much. So I'm gonna jump right into today's task. Number one. So I don't know if you can relate to me, but maybe when you're sitting doing something, you hear your phone buzzing, or you just want to check your time. You just push the button on your phone and you see all these notifications that remind you that something's happening online that you've been missing. And you unlock your phone, and instead of just checking it for a couple of seconds, you end up spending minutes, or sometimes for me, it turned into hours on my phone. So yeah, uh, other research has found that when you are on your phone and you go back to what you were doing before, it takes you about 20 minutes to fully focus on that again. And that's scary stuff. That's wasting time. So today's task is simply to go into your settings of your phone and turn off your notifications. This means that when you check your time, it will look like nothing has happened, and that way you decide you're in charge of when you are available. And I just invite you to try this at least for a week and see what happens. This takes no time to do, but you will notice, you will really notice it, the difference. If you've already done this and if you want more, I'm going to propose to you to get into the social media platform that you use the most in your life. I want you to look at all the groups you're in. Leave the groups that are not serving you. You don't have to unlike your friends, but unfollow the friends that are just sharing non-constructive negativity or very, very uninspiring or stressful content. And that way, you're taking charge of what energies you are exposed to when you actually are online. And by this, I don't mean that you should be oblivious to what's happening in the world, for example, but maybe you can choose your information sources. So, for example, why not get your information, your news on an actual news site? Um, yeah. So by doing this, you are freeing yourself from all the stressful inputs that your phone is giving you. At least for me, my tendencies to procrastinate have become much more controlled, and I just focus so much more on the tasks that I'm doing at the moment. And as a bonus, as you saw in the research, there's so much time to get. Yeah, so this is basically it for today. I hope you enjoy the tasks and the impact that they will make. And I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow's topic is relationships and FOMO. When I am off live here, I will post a worksheet full of inspiration and motivation and some reflective questions. So please stay tuned and check the comments right after this video. Do that and see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.